Oh, I was waiting for them to meet. Look at him glowing, the Knight's Soul Blessing. Oh, fuck. This reaction is directly from Twitch, so follow me there if you want to join the fun. You may also know me from my previous channel, GoDog Chainsaw. You can also donate to me on Ko-Fi if you like my funny edits and reactions. Thank you, enjoy the video. What's up, doggos? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction video. This is none other than version 5.1's Archon Quest debut. Quest Act 3 and Act 4 for Natlan, which I have rushed back immediately from my class just to do. Last we left off, in Act 1 and Act 2, we were introduced to Natlan. We learned that they have the whole tournament thing going on to pick the next Pyro Archon. We helped Kachina together with Mualani to help her win the tournament. They also have the mechanic of reviving warriors that have won the tournament that's sent down to what's called the Night Kingdom. The Night Kingdom is where most of their memories is preserved after Kachina's death, and we go to rescue her, and we find out that the Night Kingdom has been heavily plagued by the Abyss, trying to control the Night Kingdom. We've learned that Mauvika planned out a whole, kind of strategist thing, a plan of 500 years in the making. And we'll also get to be introduced to Xilonen's patch, and plus the captain's here too, with the same incentive of saving Natlan, just in his own unconventional way. Okay, it's time for pulls. 36, no guarantee, and I only need one copy. No, okay. 46. 56. 66. Soft pity? Come on. Oh! That means I've lost, but I've won. Oh shit, that's the first time I've seen that one. Shit, I was about to get unlucky, but thank God, Mihoyo.
Got you, fam!
Bring it home. Bring it home.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. The Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely.
Why is there a pause between when they start?
Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Oh boy. Okay. Is that Traveler in Paimon? Hello, hello!
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Yep! No,
Precious skull, thank you.
I'm sorry, I cringed so hard when I did that. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to station in more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard. Beyond the smoke and mirrors. I'm really not used to entire sections of dialogue missing in an Archon quest of all things. Can I just jump and then, yeah, like that? Oh, ooh, she's so cool. And there's you again, there's you. Yes, Floofy, Floof. Xilonen, I've brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Look at those eyes.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yeah, but we're also the Traveler.
No one told me that you're Outlanders, but I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
In the teaser, we already saw the names being... It's more Gonzo.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Used to argue. Damn, y'all are practically married then. Kachina kinda sounds different. I know, right? Kinda sounds like an average Chinese guy for some reason. I don't know. Might have changed voice actors. Weird casting choice though, right?
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Does that mean, or is it a special case, or will people inherit our ancient name though? Well, that's only when that hero passes on. I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything. We also flexed the elements in front of her, so yes, she is very much a fan.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
So you're saying we have to earn more Gonzo? Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back to talk to the Power Archon, right?
We heard the voice of Awaya when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
We're still missing our pyro powers. Would we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 wives?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
When all elements combine, we get omni-elements.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Citlali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Citlali.
Granny? She sure does have the demeanor of one. March, you're getting called old.
We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Yeah, and we broke it to pieces, by the way.
An important ceremonial artifact.
So you see, here's the funny thing. We're really sorry, though.
Huh? Yes, sorry. Let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
That's the thing, he won't be.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Okay, a stroll we will take. Jesus Christ, do I have to voice 2 characters now? Kinich makes his way over after something. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Citlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kinich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Ororon, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
That's right. Ororon was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of Nightwind, and many other kind-hearted people in this tribe. Still, he had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
If I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Ororon and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes, if you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
The next day.
I have bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
The stadium is also where she gets drunk. You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. As expected, Citlali is not there. She isn't. It's gonna be weird hearing Skylar Danverports, because I'm gonna recognize it.
If you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mauvika is our leader, But that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Citlali, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Oh Lord Jesus!
Chill,
Her like
chill.
some kind of
Pine,
huge deal.
Pine.
But she didn't even bother me. That's what aging does to you. Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh my days.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
I'm taking a fucking screenshot of that. Ah, Paimon. I guess it's time to get a new companion. Huh?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Citlali.
She has a more mature voice compared to March.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Citlali?
Yes, Granny Citlali. But emphasis on Citlali, not Granny.
That's a lot of back. I didn't realize how... Wow. Her outfit's very open.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room, the girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran, the wise sage who looks like a little kid.
I'm really glad her voice lines are fine. What's the deal with the donuts on your head?
Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Painted eyelashes, face paint, I wouldn't say barely.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that, your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
She's really reminding me of Farasan.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. That's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or even more rude not to laugh? God, this is awkward.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
What a contrast to March, eh?
I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
Xilonen explains the Post-Archon's request as well as the difficulty she's encountered.
I see. So Mauvika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander, and you've also heard all about Ororon. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition.
We'll help bring Ororon back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
It did seem like he was being forced, though. From what we learned a bit at the Fatui factory, at the edge of the map, where they're torturing the Saurians.
Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
I love those fingernails, by the way, the nail polish. But what does that mean?
O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
You really sound like a fortune teller right now. Excuse me, what's all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of.
I agree.
You possess the heart of a sincere hero,
Maybe.
along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Most of the times.
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Is there something on my face?
Shoo!
Shoot.
You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I just cleared out the last of them.
I had ghost residue?
If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind. and generally worsen your mood.
Ah. Well, that's reassuring.
Xilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Ororon back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Oh, lovely. Let's go Penacony mode.
I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Then we'll go with Citlali to track down Ororon.
If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Be cool to see the dynamic between Citlali
now
and
it's time for
Ororon.
us to catch that brat and bring him back.
Okay, that tells me everything I need to know.
Sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Ororon's place to look for clues. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons.
Ooh.
My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms. He's only in his 20s.
What makes
would
him
they want
stand
with
out
him?
apart from the others, other than his possible vampiric abilities?
Alright, then let's start by heading to where Ororon was seen last. This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Ororon speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. Ororon really is a good kid.
Well, you know him
I
best.
see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui.
Could you tell us a little more about him?
He was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a
Right.
lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. Gotta make sure I'm taking down them notes. If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail. Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
I mean, I do have elementals. Sight? No? Does that no good? Okay. Thanks for the magic fairy dusts.
How about now?
I can see a trail now. What power is that?
I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
How do you have this ability?
Between the two of you, it seems the traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. We'll need to use our vision now to track down Ororon. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! Citlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Most kids these days use slang.
Is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match
Yo,
the
what up,
archetypal
kids?
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
That I will disagree.
Huh?
Can we hear her thoughts? I think I just heard a voice, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my head?
Was that Citlali's voice?
Oh, did she like indirectly share her other senses as well? Thought? Ah, it must be the side effect of the spell they cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time.
Oh god, let's just
Some
not.
things are
Let's
best done with
save her
help
some
of friends.
face and not mention it. So we can hear her thoughts through telepathy. Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Citlali.
The fuck?
No?
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Can she not hear me? You bet. Just leave it to us. She's safe then. What the hell?
Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Ororon was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Did she just say her grandson?
I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro,
Capitano,
and
Ororon.
some other elements as well.
Probably some of the Fatui agents.
Kinich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Bruh.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Ororon, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well.
We can
You
still
little
hear
brat.
And off she goes.
There are traces of phlogiston here, but...
We can't tell where Ororon might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either.
Paimon's right, this is all extremely strange also.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Oh, or he was leading us here. And he's using telepathy. Where are you? Oh, damn, he just deleted Paimon. Are we in his mindscape? I guess I'll miss Paimon. Paimon, you were so great. Or he transported us to the Night Kingdom? The Night Kingdom? How did I get here?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move.
Yes, Daddy.
I have no desire to hurt you.
Oh look, this thing looks like the Nihility icon. Hot tall guy behind me.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Damn, you calling me an animal? Dude, this guy looks like one of the 7 shoes from Part 2 Honkai. Really? Oh shit. And Moza.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
I am aware. Tall Scaramouche. I don't know if it's the angle, but I can see his fangs.
Hello, traveler.
Oh my...
I'm Ororon, the one you've been searching for.
Hi. Look at those eyes.
So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here.
He does have fangs.
Like
Oh.
a false omen in the lingering
Dude,
smoke.
literally vampire.
Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh! I was waiting for them to meet. It's the captain.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Oh! Shit! Finally! Face to face. In the Night Kingdom, but oh shit.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Ororon with leaving the traces to lead you here.
Oh.
And I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
So you're working together. What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Mauvika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
It's all in the interest of saving the nation, is it?
Find us to the east of the stadium, but remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret.
I can hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in the abyss under the Night Kingdom? Why up? Why up? Oh, damn, I was out of it.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Just chilling.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help, but had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
No, it's okay. If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for whatever they did. But should I trust them? It's best to know something.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
A few moments later.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers.
Oh.
I have a feeling that Ororon is probably being held inside.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was holding you up.
If you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Aye aye, Granny. Leave the Saurians alone.
Look over there. That's Ororon. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's Ororon. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
Alright, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow, I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Jesus Christ.
Looks like I went too far.
Ororon!
That is a lot of damage.
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Citlali, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
So I think the grandson is
And
also...
greetings to you too. Other Granny?
Okay. What, did he call Ether Grandpa? I'm not that old, damn.
What did you just call her?
Oh, and hello, little floating Granny.
Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not?
Oh, Jesus. Aurora, you need to talk to more women. No, you need to talk to more people.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Jojo.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Oh my...
Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret. He said it'd be for Citlali's sake. You treat everyone like Gramps and Grannies.
Exactly.
Okay.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Ororon? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Right. The kid that appears much older and taller when the parent is shorter. I've seen that trope a lot of times.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that
Except
living on your own was going to get you into trouble
this
sooner or
time.
later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
They even cranked it up a notch. It's not mom and son. It's grandson and Granny.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
His personality is so weird. The moment Citlali speaks up, he just goes, "I'm sorry, Granny. Don't do it again. Sorry."
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
It's okay, don't cry, don't cry.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Post-Archon?
Yes.
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you? Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it?
He just heard it would put you in danger and he'd made the best decision he could. Come on.
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
What a weird dynamic. But I don't hate it.
Once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
I know this is all serious and all, but Granny, would Pyro Archon like some veggies?
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Yeah, same. This is not how I... You showed me him when he was in the Night Kingdom first. Cool, mysterious. He's actually... Sorry, Granny. I was wrong. Please don't be mad. I don't know how to feel about that. You return to the city and Citlali brings you to the speaker's chamber, where you count everything that has happened to Ororon.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Ororon is settled, I'll go talk to Xilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Thank you, March.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Goodbye, Mother Granny.
Oh my... I just told you that I'm not... This new grandson of... This new grandson of mine is too polite.
Ribeye, baby. No, I didn't drop it in dirt. Grow up.
My grandson, that look on his face. He's probably trying to remind me of my promise. You put Paimon aside and tell her everything that she's... Oh, okay.
What? That captain?
Keep her voice down.
Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Day 2.
He's very cool. Great attempt at her VA too.
Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Because it's like her first role.
Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
I think she's pretty good. Oh, hi. It's...
What was that?
It's the scene from the live stream.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Hey, grandson.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Stop calling me old in every way possible. Did y'all expect him to have this personality? Because I sure did.
It's all clear. Over to you.
I thought he's just like some edgy guy.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Hey, Captain! I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me. Given all our encounters, I'm pretty sure we have an idea of what they think of me. That we play a very big role in defeating... heaven. Also... Oh. The single piano track?
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown
Ajax.
and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Smart. With that voice, I'm already on your side. I've been on your side since Winter Night's Lazo.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
I always envisioned that us and Capitano would fight at like some sort of Dark Souls boss encounter. That's why I was surprised when he had a sword.
Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person, and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Mauvika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan.
You don't
Will the heroes
say.
really appear?
500 years?
And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat,
like all
will
5
pay for
centuries of work is
mistakes.
hinging on this very moment.
Now, you may have been led
It's
to
heavily
believe
risky.
that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
I hope he never takes his mask off. I like him this way. Also, is this emergency plan her sacrificing herself?
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here And now?
That's just your speculation.
Wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Just one more to go. Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right.
Oh.
I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
I'll hear it. Oh shit.
Someone's here.
The captain disappeared!
Yeah, God! Bro, just...
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Who?
Something!
Welcome!
Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
You followed up? Granny. My greatest weakness!
Xilonen? When did you get here?
She didn't see, right? She does have heightened senses.
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
Oh, damn it, we didn't even hear his plan.
How dare you go behind our backs like this, Ororon? Colluding with the Fatui? Really?
Granny, I'm sorry. Granny.
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
So she did see.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh! And now you're talking back!
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
I'm sorry, number 4.
That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Tools? Like the almighty slipper?
Wait, Citlali! Please, calm down. We still learned a lot of info, didn't we?
You're right, traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Ororon for me, okay?
Yes. Wait, why are we stopping in the middle of the road? Is that return to the stadium, right?
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief.
Okay.
Do you seriously not see what's at stake here?
She needs to nag.
You've got a head on your shoulders, Ororon. Use it! What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan?
Can you tell her?
Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
I was gonna cry. He's trying to keep you safe too, right? It would make you a target.
You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Oh jeez. It's even worse when they start walking away without waiting for you. I'm sorry, other Granny can't do much here.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
That's a 5th sorry.
You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Are you coming or not?
You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
I don't like how this is oddly realistic. This just sounds like, bro, when like my mom got pissed at me or something. This is weird.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Holy jeez.
Ororon, apologize.
Ororon, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you, and we've long closed the book on that incident.
It looks unreasonable, but I have to be the judge of that. I haven't heard his plan yet.
That's not it, Granny.
There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice? Ororon! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Have a great time.
What? Bro, he is so grounded. It's like,
I'm sorry. It's really up to all of us. We have to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant!
how did he do that?
Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
Hallucinogen? Damn, you are so fucked, bro.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion.
Oh, hell no. Not on your own granny, bro.
Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs. I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier, but even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
I would like to hear what they were going to say. The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan, otherwise Ororon would have no reason to keep following him. Like I said, he must see more reason behind the captain's plan than their own Archon. I can tell that Ororon's stubbornness has hurt Citlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Ororon's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax,
Oh
I
god,
just
I know what's
realized how
coming.
hungry she is.
The scene at the tavern.
Then let's go. We can find
Oh,
somewhere
boy.
to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
We're about to hear Granny go full on rant and rambling.
Sure, that's fine with us. But Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Don't worry, I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Oh boy. The three of you walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice while Citlali begins chugging down bottle after bottle of wine. Bottle! I see those cheeks getting a little red.
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other.
Oh my fucking... It's just one person, Granny. No. Oh god.
I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
We have another animation for... I love these new animations.
Do you think she's drunk?
Well, no fucking shit.
There you go, miss. Oh my. It's not every day you get to see Granny Citlali here with some friends.
You call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Dude, these animations, what? I love that. I really love how they make the extra effort with these ones. After Chonka leaves, Citlali downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into the space from her chair. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Oh, there's the eyes.
Citlali? Citlali?
Who's that? You got some
Oh,
doll
God.
calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Citlali, don't ya?
No, we wouldn't dare.
You chumps come around here picking fights with
Whoa,
me.
whoa.
You know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone
I wouldn't
about
dare.
how I'm this big scary bully. And then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
Oh god, she's really letting all this spill out here. She's had it so hard.
What did I do to deserve that?
He is not amused.
Not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
She actually points to herself. They're flexing now, they're flexing. Hey, we have improved animations now. I thought we were granny duos, or I got demoted to... fuck the
You
kid.
see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely, thank you for all your teachings, Mom. Granny, sit down.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch black curtain, A chapter of hatred reveals itself.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep. I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
Hey.
I'm gonna hurl.
No. No.
Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
What do you mean it passed? She got so drunk she became so... Yeah, that's, I guess that's a Citlali thing.
We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her? Describe the events that took place during Ororon's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Citlali shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. Oh Lord. It's okay. It just means you're human, right? You're relatable.
This is so... You heard my...
Of you?
I can't take it anymore!
Oh, fuck.
Why do these things happen to me?
Okay.
Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
No, because that actually happened.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Okay.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Don't.
Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Not at all.
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Mauvika already told you about her plan, and you've given so much help to Ororon and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Ororon's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen. Capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Ororon's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Ororon into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Ororon would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to find a way back to the ley lines, this loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Ororon, would be sacrificed in the process.
Dude, of course you won't be happy with that.
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Ororon escaped with his life.
They've already done it once.
By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. If the ceremony was successful, Ororon would probably be dead. What kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? When I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely
I don't
relieved by
blame
the
her.
result.
She was putting the consideration of everyone else from Natlan into account as well.
Just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
That's what he was talking about.
But it's not his fault!
He chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine
That's
what
why
they told
chose
him.
Didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's
Yeah,
what
that's
got
what I'm
Ororon into this.
thinking.
Probably drank too much. You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that. I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind.
Whoa.
I need to head back right away.
What about Ororon?
I'm done making excuses for him.
Abyss is
He's not
coming.
a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. All right, I need to start heading back.
Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, Chasca,
Traveler,
Mualani,
over here.
Iansan.
Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Hold up!
Hey. Wait, I think I saw Mauvika.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
And the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Chasca and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I need to talk to the Post-Archon first. I'll need a few things from the captain.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
Are you sure about...
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now.
We met the captain.
What?
Night Kingdom and IRL.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
Your life?
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion. It means sacrificing those souls in the process.
All of them.
Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens,
so
then
it's
all those sacrifices
even that's still temporary.
This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
That's how she gained the position in the first place. Sure you're not stretching yourself too thin?
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise.
Okay.
In any case, That's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Let's go. Stay safe, Mauvika.
No need to worry about me.
Oh boy, do I need to...
Quick, over here, to safety!
Do I need a voice act again?
How many people do you have left?
They've all made it out.
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
Say less.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let's shred,
Oh, just destroy that, yeah.
I really thought I was done for.
Oh, it's a Sumerian. You share the captain's intel.
The Post-Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Post-Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
If the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Post-Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? They said its captain's not only here on the orders of Saurians. It could be personal. Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in.
Who knew this would be waiting for us on the other side of the desert?
Y'all came at a bad time.
Right? Mualani! Oh, Chasca and Chuychu are here. Wait, are you okay, Chuychu?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
No, you're fucking no. I'm sorry. This is future good here. I can't help myself.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Oh, flashback.
Watch out, it's the Fatui.
Oh, they're fighting against 2 civilians. What's happening? Are they protecting them?
It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
Protecting?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
4 agents.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Post-Archon is looking for?
We could be onto something big. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan, but based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
I mean, we've had a common enemy since Mondstadt. Signora was just very bad at showing that.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Parkour.
But that intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
Alright, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike.
Dang, look at her. The way she's perched. Better drop a banger mixtape. Okay.
Now.
How convenient, they all oh, fuck. What the f- in the QTE? Jump down. Light as a feather. Okay.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Quickly approach the area underneath the platform. Go. Stop right there. Oh shit. Ooh. We already. Oh, okay, nice. Jeez. If she looks down even a bit, thank God these people aren't qualified.
Looks like Chasca is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Oh.
Time to move.
Go.
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught.
Go. Yeah. Okay. Just don't trip or anything. Damn, she fast. Damn.
I made it. That'll show my sister.
That's not a short tree either. Damn, she scaled that thing in no time. What the Oh no! Capybara! Oh no! Oh!
It stings! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Who sharted on?
Come get me, Chasca. I hope she gets this hand signal.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming!
I like this POV thing. I'd say for an Act 3, this is definitely stronger than all the Act 3s we've had so far.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
And now you show me their sisterly bonds being mended in such a wholesome way right before... Ah, fuck Mihoyo, you're such dickheads. Fine, fine, future Go-Dog will pipe down.
Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism.
What was that sound?
Oh, you guys were doing so good.
We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
What was that? What falling rock?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
So our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism.
But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Xilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber.
Bid farewell to Chasca and Koichi.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chasca from doing something dangerous.
You clearly want to protect your patients, so can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong. Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah. You mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. We think Ororon is probably back with the captain.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Ororon is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look.
Huh?
Remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. He's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Ororon. Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Okay.
We have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
All of it, or just his most recent memories?
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
Does he dare to get mad? At you?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again.
Yeah.
But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
It's either this or he'll get sacrificed. So, of course, what's the better option?
If I back away from this, and something happens to Ororon, I would never forgive myself. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yay, memories. Memory. Damn, the memory gets a custom loading icon? That's crazy. Hey, these veggies.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Good radish, yes. Look at that whiteness, that pointy tip. Oh, you're a healthy radish. The greenery of your leaves, your shoots.
What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
Again? I mean, that's fine. He lives in seclusion most of the time, right? Fucking looks at the carrot. Oh, there's Jeff. Ooh, Bob sprouted a new leaf again. Oh my god, look at you, David? Love me some sentient radishes.
I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
Wait.
Impressive.
I fucking love how everything food related for some reason is oversized to shit. It's 2/3 of the shovel, by the way. What kind of soil are you using to make these ones?
Have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere? It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone. But I wouldn't go around asking too many questions.
Many hours later.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
Oh, their first encounter.
I guess you're from the Fatui. What
Almost
calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers of.
Oh wow, he does not fuck.
At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Maybe he deliberately did that.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Whoa, what the... Huh?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
Oh, so it's not him who taught him the Masters of the Nightwind powers. Then, wait, how?
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it.
Dang, he cool. We are panning across a landscape shot. Wow, they are... Wait, is this?
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
I remember these guys who were standing there for emotional support.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
It is.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act.
Something about his arm is really captivating.
This nation is out of time.
Oh, she pierced my heart. She's the one.
Wait, this feeling, just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Ah. It was of his own volition. He didn't even recruit him.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun
end of Act 2.
we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before. You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
I mean, it already sounded like Capitano had his plan thought out when he went to face Mauvika, though. Does he learn about his fragmented soul here and factor him into part of the plan? Granny would be so pissed if she knew. Oh wait, she does.
You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Can show you the world?
Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Citlali, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Reconstructing damage on the Cataclysm scale?
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm so mad at him.
Oh, wow.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him.
Flame.
Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Was that really the right thing to?
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
That's what I'm saying.
The captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
That's a long story.
We've got to tell Mauvika about this right away.
Yes. She needs to know about this.
Okay.
Now.
Ikuyo, let's go. Oh yeah.
Mauvika!
Hey! Wait. What the fuck was that? Did you see how fast they were walking?
Traveler, Paimon Citlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a Gnosis.
Oh, so like a hard reboot. It's not a PC.
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible. Let me grab Xilonen and Kinich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Oh boy, okay. Kinich, voice acting time.
As you all know, Ororon is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to
Why
solve
not just
the
get Citlali to stop Capitano? My goal to save Natlan is to reconstruct the...
Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. Kinich, I want you and Ajaw to launch an assault from the front.
Don't make me voice act Ajaw, please.
Defenses. Xilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice.
Look at how worried she is.
You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
I'll also try my best not to let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
There we go. Yeah. The rainbow destined to burn.
Your dog will eventually come to realize just what this rainbow is.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Captured the fort.
What do you think, Xilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keeping as quiet as possible. Tribespeople from the children. Awakens make a quick word. We're taking it down.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
You can use that photo.
All right. Please, take care.
Is this a Oh, it's a dragon ruin from antiquity. More of the previous sovereign civilization. It's the same image. Okay.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there.
Ooh.
We should steer clear and approach from the side.
I remember this from the live stream. What if I go down?
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Ororon's doing. They're probably trying to buy time. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
Stop. Wait a second. It's the same image. That's because I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Stop. Close enough. I was off by a lot, actually. Oh, there they are.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
Oh. Ororon?
The sound of lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Wait, and Capitano wasn't phased at
Now's
all.
our chance to turn off the device.
What? Whoa!
Ororon? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Ororon always this good in battle?
Oh, hell no. Xilonen...
This ends now!
Oh shit.
Huh?
Something's wrong.
God, she does not like him. Are you... What's happening to him?
You are not Ororon. Who are you?
Commander.
You.
What?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
No.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment.
Commander?
And now, you've lost your chance.
Is someone inhabiting Ororon's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Yo, leave my boy alone.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Ororon, it's you. What'll it be today?
No.
Why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Ororon, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe?
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? Would the world have become a better place?
He's asking this again.
What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Ororon?
Granny!
Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not.
Because you're a genius, right?
No, always will be. I'll be honest, I really like the work Skylar put into this role.
Class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon, no matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me.
She cares.
Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's
Oh,
such a
you
thing
fell.
as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids. I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Oh, you mean... Yeah, not knowing what he looks like does make it look like the house itself is speaking.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
fun. I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that.
Oh, is that how he looks like? Pink little Saurian. Oh.
Jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Ororon, my man. Come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part.
Also, is it?
Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on.
Right.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
Conrio?
It was you. The thing that came out of nowhere.
I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Dude, who are you to come in randomly and... What the fuck is this guy's problem?
Most people live like that. No special purpose or...
Don't use his memories against him.
Works.
That's dirty.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon, no matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here. Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the
He's so
front
eager
lines.
to prove himself,
I
though.
want to do my part too.
But you know the risks. You're incomplete. And the one thing that you could contribute to will kill you,
Both
though.
of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
My greatest enemy is me.
My commander until the end.
No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
The conviction on this guy.
Ororon! Ororon! Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Yeah, that's it. Towards the light. Before whoever Guthred was... You're fine. You're okay. Oh, Sealy. Wait, Sealy?
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Wait, why? This is a domain.
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Ororon as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
That's the only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life. And now, the debt is repaid.
He saved his.
Ororon, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
An ancient name. Oh, another...
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
He's the chosen hero.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought
shit.
you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation.
My ancient name. BD.
Devotion.
You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life.
This is a much better outcome
for that answer,
than a sacrifice.
You will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man.
I'm glad this is how it turned out, though. Jeez.
Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Thank you, Sahaj.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Look at him glowing, the Night Soul blessing. What's the deal? You know, it's Cecilia that helped us escape the Night Kingdom last time too.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Ooh.
As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
Oh, the Lord of the Night is a lordette. A lordess.
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Oh man. I'm so gonna butcher that one. Google, how do you say this one?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm pretty sure that's still Swahili.
When
so
you
useless.
activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry.
Oh.
It is a sound that agitates souls.
Well, can't blame you then. It's alright.
Most of you
You're in
are
a deep
affected
slumber.
because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
Does that mean Capitano's soul is extremely well preserved? Or he just kind of endured it?
And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul. But was ultimately expelled. This soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom.
It's from
Its
Conrio.
origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually.
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born.
So, it's really just one of the same, instead of... Because I always understood it as two separate things. It's just there wasn't much of the old ley line there to begin with.
The first Pyro-Archon,
Xilonen,
strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Hang on, I need to jot this shit down.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
Sacrificing the Lord of the Night.
Why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me, and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
I mean, I know the Seelies were the Remnants. Like, they were an actual species before, but the Lord of the Night was an angel. I need to write this down again, sorry.
A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines.
Remain in Natlan? They're survivors?
I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts of this Harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power.
Thanks, Cap.
Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
You guys have very different standpoints on this.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, how are future generations supposed to survive?
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are you so pessimistic about the situation?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Whoa! Hello? You? I mean, fuck me, where else can this level of drip come from? Is that why you keep your face hidden? The captain is a Conrian.
My family. My comrades.
He is. Oh shit, he is.
Homeland. We're all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mauvika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
They all suffered the worst of it.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
That's why he's so desperate. He thinks we're gonna make the same mistake.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
It would take too long. From the shell of a civilization.
I once carried the hopes of many people.
They'd suffer the worst of it again.
And I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling, like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
What about you?
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Ororon has inherited the memories of his forebear, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
When I saw his model, right, I always thought it's Epoch Winter. I'm sure many of y'all have seen it, actually. Their depiction of young Piero, that's what it reminded me of. The hairstyle was so similar.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage.
Team up, Ark! Team up! Yes! I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
You come to me with many questions.
Oh, brother! Whoa!
Bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Yo, these questions. Hang on. About the power of the heavens.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Wait, which piece of the... Because the individual artifacts based on the shades. Plume of death, it's the feather.
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the Almighty...
The heavenly principles.
Heavenly principles.
Let me know, I need to note. I need to write.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
This is mad crazy that this is optional? What the hell? Why would this be optional? About the Loom of Fate.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines.
And it's been completed.
Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling
and in the hands of my sibling
into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss.
About elemental energy and the Abyss.
Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss.
Phlogiston makes up the elements. Bro, I'm writing so much right now. I'm sorry for these pauses, by the way.
Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That explanation might take too long. Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston.
Origin of the elements? What the hell? Okay, about my ancient name.
Ah, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Citlali. Yo. Fucking CAPITANO'S Conrian. The plume. The shade of death.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
The team up we expected, but here it is.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Ororon, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
You're magnanimous yourself.
This may be an unexpected outcome.
Part 5's about to be crazy then.
How did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Ororon helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
Actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss when the situation became unsalvageable. I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need.
He feels indebted.
From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win.
Like they
Even
thought.
though my homeland
It is
was
personal.
lost, I was already
Very
committed to this
personal.
fight. Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time.
Because she was around during that
You
time.
knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Is he more like Hilichurl, where their faces are so heavily disfigured? Or is it like a Deadpool kind of thing?
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Thank you, Paimon.
You've met him already?
Oh, already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
What was he to you?
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
Still doesn't make sense, though. We're not from here.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me.
We're still a descender.
As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
Doesn't matter. Still love you, man.
I would have never known.
Cool as shit.
During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
Like in combat, of course. Is it the type of fight that, you know, will leave the whole fucking Teyvat destroyed if they went full?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Oh.
That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign, I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Right. Again, I keep thinking the way they're gonna do the Tsaritsa is something similar to Farina's redemption arc, but make it 10 times sadder.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova.
Is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the Ruler of Death's power. With one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Ororon fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Ororon. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
Wait. I may never get a fucking chance like this ever again. You're so cool. Okay, here we go.
That hurts.
From what I've heard, I have a ton of fighting ahead of me. The livestream hinted at that as well. There's a full-on, like, raid. Light and dark. I have to say, it's gonna feel very weird at first when we see the Fatui agents fighting alongside us.
Nothing I can handle. Just, some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry.
Well, she
I like
is.
it that way.
I bet she is. Ajaw, please don't speak for the duration of this encounter. Oh, fuck's sake.
If it was a piece of cake, those invasive pests are lucky someone called a truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes.
Despite Ahaw's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces are all elite warriors. It was a tough fight.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ha! Little Kinich thinks he can leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord. Cool how? Hey, wait up!
Ororon.
Oh shit. Hey, Granny.
Granny?
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
I think this is the 6th, I forgot to count.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
You still did it again.
But then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin.
I mean, the last thing she wants is to put you in harm's way, and being chosen as a hero means he has to be at the front lines now.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions.
And I'm going to fight for Natlan.
You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still, thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
You what?
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh, wow. Very mature response.
You saved yourself with sheer force of will, and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Yeah, it chose him as the hero, and also brought Capitano onto our side.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you
like indirectly, but you know.
What? No! I said that because I mean it! You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
That night.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, This is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler.
More gonzo.
I see. Mauvika must hold her in high regard. Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Do you think I'm worthy?
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster. Natlan owes her a debt, but that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Why did no one say anything? If they told us, we wouldn't have gone through with it. What do you mean it consumes the... Oh, hell no. Hell no. No.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them
but not
into
at
a
the cost of
epic.
someone's literal being.
If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman
Hey, Isaac,
is the
hi.
outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will
Oh, hell
disappear.
no. What the There's 6 tribes, 6 ancient names. Each one of them came at the cost of a craftsman's life? Fucking choking me right now.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it.
With your life.
If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
Baraka. Blessing.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it.
Baby
because
chill
this
high.
could be the final step to victory. And you, Citlali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future.
A key part of Mauvika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xabalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power
is
death.
You're saying Mauvika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
You're saying you'd die for the cause? Mauvika would too? No, stop. Stop this.
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
You're aware. I mean, if anyone, it would be her. They wouldn't. The playable character, they wouldn't do that. Genshin wouldn't do that.
Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different.
Guys, stop saying.
Fate indicates what will happen.
They didn't
in the
even
future.
kill off Xiao when he was in such a dire
Manner and
situation.
place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Mauvika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Because it's predetermined. Maybe they're reserving that for, like, Conria or
She's
something.
not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss. And in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
We've seen all the nations triumph over. Mondstadt with Tavalin, Lee with Ozile, Inazuma with their own Archon, Sumeru with the Fatui, Fontaine with the Flood. This won't be any different.
My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here, this is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Past or future? It can record things that hasn't happened yet?
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Thank you and your people for guiding us towards chests and puzzles.
Xilonen, Citlali, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Nope, having traversed mountains, streams, and lakes, the seas, it gradually come to the world. BD, Ororon. With your encouragement, Utabiti tasted victory for the first time. Kachina. The stars that transcend destiny, the greatest companion. Paimon. In the worlds of Malipo, who baptized in the fire, everything comes at a price. Kinich. Oh, shit. It's everything we've seen so far. Okay, it's not spoilers. That'd be kind of weird. To show us what we will eventually do in the future. That would kind of do a bit of a interrupting the time stream kind of thing and fuck everything up, so. Of course you're not gonna tell us, huh? Oh, thank goodness you're here. The Abyss attacked again, and it's really bad. The monsters are everywhere, we need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
Obtained from the Lord of the Night. This material plays a key role in the creation of the ancient names. Its essence is memory. For Natlan's ley lines do not record the adventures of outsiders, and so a special vessel is needed here. Memory flows within this receptacle, and if you focus on its surface, it will display the vital footprints you have left in Natlan. From what you have heard, Xilonen and Citlali had a rather easy time obtaining this material. This, you presume, is thanks to the Lord of the Night's gentleness and generosity.
And so, let the War of Natlan commence.
What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now, there are more monsters than ever, and the attacks are more frequent.
What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan, not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
All?
If things continue like this, then...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave that to us. We'll head out right away.
All right. Xilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Citlali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Ororon will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Alright. Abyss meter on the left bottom, you can read situation 2. It's a new system only for Natlan. Oh, so this is the... Fontaine had Ace Attorney.
Oh, dude. God, this is like Ace Attorney. Oh, this is...
Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify the loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained Wait. This is feeling more and more like Ace Attorney.
Bro, damn, so... Oh my... Shit, oh, it really is everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Abyssal activity. Weak. Stable. But it's increasing. 100 deaths already. Okay, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient.
It needs to fly faster. It's only 18, but it's gonna start accelerating if we don't do anything fast. What about the TP points? God, that would have been so helpful. Oh, wait.
Whoa. There are warriors fighting everywhere.
Y'all need help. I love how they're just trying to win by intimidating it. God, this thing needs to fly faster. I want to compliment the view, but... Ah, you Conrians, for Christ's sake, please. Dude.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
I can just jump down right now.
Reinforcements. Thank goodness.
Come on. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Done.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
No worries.
I've never seen it this bad. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere. These were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
Well, y'all can take the hot air balloon back.
It's them! Over here!
Oh, this is the same guy we just saw.
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through. Take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Simon, where you go?
Supplies
what the? Really?
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
Pick carefully because the result is different.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Oh fuck, it's gone to 23% already. Wait, Mauvika's here. There's some NPCs. Capitano. And there's some Fatui near the camp. Xilonen's there with Kachina and someone else. The results will depend on whether or not you provide immediate support. Oh fuck me. They tell you this. A stronghold near the Signs of the Canopy is beset by monsters on every side, and civilians are wounded and cannot be moved. God, they'll be overrun. Intelligence suggests that we lost contact with the courier nearby. Oh no, it's Saurians. Oh, it's the babies too. Oh, what the fuck are they making me choose? Ah, it's just cruel.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help. And I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course. We've got this.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to focus on the current battle.
You'd almost expect the sky to turn dark. This amounts of...
Do you get scared?
Hell yeah. It's normal to be afraid.
Normal? You mean I'm not being a coward?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even despite your fear. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, you two.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh god, the Saurians. Has been resolved. Oh, resolved. Wait, that's good then. I can see what y'all meant by gameplay focused.
Hey, Kinich just ran past.
Oh.
He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Stay safe, my guy.
We're reaching the breaking point!
Y'all are fine. Y'all are good. One fucking archer.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
No problem.
Were other places hit?
Everywhere.
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy for them to get around either.
Thank God we helped the guys with medical supplies previously, because you should move them to the Signs of the Canopy while you have the chance.
You're right. The monsters are gone, so should be safe for now.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might have to stay here.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Kinich, what's your update? A large number of abyssal monsters suddenly appeared in the wilderness. Oh, that's why he went over. Okay. Oh, Bro, another 30-something deaths just occurred in that span of time.
What's the situation at the tribal camp?
Safe for now. Although most people are out delivering intel. If the Abyss launches a large-scale attack in the meantime...
Then it will fall to us to protect the tribe. What? You scared?
Not a chance.
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Oh, wait, that's...
Someone's surrounded!
Oh, is that the mother? I don't even think I even got the buff going.
Thank you. They really came out of nowhere.
Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing my part.
Wait, do you know Tapos?
He's my son.
Oh, good.
Why?
Got
Did
it.
something
Okay.
happen to him?
Saved her.
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
I know
Dude,
it's dangerous
with
to be out and
Alakino's
about
scythe?
like this, but I just can't sit back and do
My
nothing.
back?
I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across. I'll be safer that way.
Sounds good. I'm sure he'll be relieved you're okay. No, I don't want to go. I want to stay with you.
Mommy can't go with you, my dear. She's hurt. Still, it's going to be okay. These nice people are going to take you to safety. Then they'll come back for me.
Oh, she's sending her daughter off. You have to listen to your mother.
I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of places still need your help.
We're not doing things fast enough, though. The percentage is going up. See? It just increased by 5. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Capitano moved from... Zoom? No, it was from here. I bet this guy flew over here with his Night Soul powers. Oh, and the Fatui, guys. It's all the hotspots we've seen before. The Fatui. They not only threaten the lives of the caravan members, but are running amok due destroying the vital rescue supplies. They must be stopped. The children of the Echo's forward defensive works have come under brutal assault by the monsters. The gathered warriors fight fiercely, but their foes showing no signs of diminishing in number. But the other one has medical supplies. Let's see it this way. They're facing Rift Hounds. This is just a Meta Churl, like Electro Abyss Mage, either clubbed Hilly Churls or Archers. I hate that there's a cost. I hate this so much. They're fine, right? Please tell me they're fine. Please tell me they're fine. Ah, shit. I mean, either way, it was gonna... I just had to weigh which costs more, right? God, that feels terrible.
All right.
Okay, fuck y'all. No, fuck off.
Thanks for the help.
You're the captain's soldiers, aren't you?
Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro-Archon's command.
Wait, we're in a war? Yeah, it pretty is. It feels like one. Everywhere is getting attacked right now.
Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys.
I know, it does.
This feels so weird.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes.
Ooh, but we see that giant something, portal, black hole, whatever the hell, appear on top of the stadium. You guys are cruel, Mihoyo. You made me choose between saving babies. Oh, I know the babies part turned out fine, but the other group at the Children of Echoes. Me not going there I can't be at 2 places at the same time. Meaning they lost a whole bunch of other people. Ugh, God. As powerful as we are, we can't save everyone. We try our best, but there are situations like this, we can't help it.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be the center of our defensive efforts.
Thanks for the intel.
Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me, but I can only accept the situation at hand.
43. Oh. What the? A team of warriors and people of the springs are helping Saurians contenders retreat into the stadium. A key pass among the mountaintops around the stadium must be occupied by swarming monsters. Their lairs are easy to defend but difficult to attack. Having heard of this, the Capitano head over to the scene.
I want to seek shelter as well, but the people of the springs need these potions. I have to get them there.
The Fatui could escort you? They're all converging in the stadium now.
We can get you close. It's on our way.
Oh, well, great. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he is massive. Oh fuck, they got rogues now. Power damage is increased within the light of the sacred flame. You guys are so fucked. Imagine.
Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Abyss pylons, yeah.
I got you, fam.
Thanks, lady. There we go. That saves us the time. Whoa.
Oh, Kinich, you're back!
Unvoiced Kinich. Thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you're here, though, I doubt I'm needed.
It really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
Again, I need to voice him again.
What a stupid question. You know the answer, you're just too afraid to face it. Like a puny bug clinging to a pipe dream.
At times like this, Ajaw? Seriously, shush. Where's Mauvika? She took a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of people from the Children of Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes the area dangerous, and now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she's just an ordinary vision bearer, like the rest of us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried.
Spewing nonsense, as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome, genius. She's still obviously the strongest warrior you have. Alright. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take a break or get moving already.
I managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing. If I die...
It's the same guy.
Do you think anyone will remember me?
Don't think about that. Do your best to stay safe.
Yeah, please do whatever you can to stay alive. Your life is super important.
My life is super important.
Everyone's is. Everyone fighting against the Abyss right now.
Thank you again for leading me to the answer.
Don't let me do all this comforting and then he dies anyway.
The almighty Dragon Lord Gahulahal is trying to rest. Seize your racket at once, lowly creatures. We shall take no comment on this matter.
No one asked.
Ah, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium.
That's good.
I really can't thank you enough for your help.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here.
Hey.
My son wrote back to me and said things are under control on his end.
Okay.
That's one less thing to worry about for now. Anyway, I followed a group of warriors back here when I heard they needed medical personnel at the stadium. My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here. Everything will get better.
What's going on?
It just spawned out of no. It's an abyssal pylon.
Those rabble rousers return. They don't know when to give up.
Laid bare. The hearth! Now it's too quiet.
God damn. I'm trying to. Yeah. Oh, he's targeting the pylon. Let's go. What the f. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. Okay. Oh. They're just. Oh, the pylons are like rapidly spawning, isn't it? That's what we saw. It's not just pylons anymore, it's full on fucking it's full on portals. Abyssal rogues? Holy shit. Oh god, right where everyone's evacuating to. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is like a full-on war. Dude, they have normal, like, Abyss monsters and, like, Night Kingdom versions. Yo, my god. Oh, and with a sword. Oh fuck, this is so cool. Okay, we gotta help too, come on.
Thanks.
The situation is grave.
We
Hold
gotta
this
help.
position. Keep the people safe.
Same, Ryuichio.
chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
The same color.
Archon's on the case.
Remember when we were inside the whale's mouth? Oh shit, she's... Oh, but for how long? Oh, that was... We've never seen such a full scale, like...
What was that?
Like a fight before with so many. God, that must have taken long to animate.
The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. Haha, that black pit of despair will eat you all alive at long last.
So is that the source of the Abyss's power? It emitted a huge amount of abyssal energy. This is a full-scale invasion of Natlan. I have to get closer to look at that thing. It may already be too late. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling that things are about to get very bad very quickly. There's no time to lose. You got it.
The fact that deadpan Kinich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is.
It's like barely contained thanks to the Gnosis. Dude, it's swirling and gravitating the sky toward itself like a black hole. Oh, it just went up by more than 100. I'm not surprised given what just happened. 54, that's 54? Then I don't want to see what 100 looks like. And you hear the music? It's so sad and ominous. Fuck. Abyssal creatures have broken through, with the civilians yet to evac. Oh no! Oh, they've lost all these places. The immense power of the Abyss has taken on some ineffable form. It now hangs up on the sky. The relevant personnel currently organize rescue operations with Kachina among their member. Situation unknown. 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 Battle reports indicate that people and their Saurian companions have been trapped here. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit. Both areas are under the same amount of threat. We don't know what this is. This has to be more dangerous than that. But what are the chances of them surviving if they're left with rough towns? Oh, I'm so sorry. It is these guys.
The Saurians are fighting each other! No, wait, something's wrong. They're big monsters!
Gee, wait, what? Tenebra's Mimiflora can mimic shapeshifters.
Transfixed.
And reveals their true form.
Over here! Come on, quick! Hey! Wake up! And you! Wake up!
They're all dead.
We chose to save them and it was still too late.
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
You should keep moving. There's no place to hang around.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
Come on. This is no disaster. This is war.
Yeah. I'm on nose, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet.
Bro, is Natlan just going to be perpetually night until 5.3? Or is something gonna happen? Since you picked this episode, the other one lost a sole surviving mother-daughter duo. Lost? But what could I have done? I just thought the new monster was a bigger threat.
Need the latest battle report? We don't have too much information since so few messengers are making it back here. But, as I understand, the folks at the Scions of the Canopy outpost suffered a large-scale abyss attack as they were trying to evacuate civilians to the stadium. If you're free, please head there immediately.
Oh, shit. Oh, we just went up by another. Leyline status dented. Abyssal activity strong. That's changed for the first time. Sadness and helplessness. It is! They made you choose. This feels like if like the Fontaine flood was more severe. And we had to choose who lives and who drowns. Even with one option, we're still sacrificing someone else by not being there. Wait a second. It's the camp. It's this camp we started off with. Oh, just him?
It's you. You came.
What happened to the other warriors?
After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead. I'm the only survivor. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too. The last few civilians holed up indoors won't stand a chance. None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are old people, children, wounded. They can't defend themselves.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside. It's too dangerous out here.
Just stay indoors.
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
No, we can't have you guys.
Can you spare some equipment for us?
Oh god, no. Even the elderly?
I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count for something.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far, but if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
There are others willing to join us as well. I persuaded them to fight. We can't let the blood spilled by our warrior brethren be in vain.
Fuck, this feels so damn helpless.
We can't watch on as our heroes lose heart. We can't let them fight alone.
With a few extra fighters, we should just about be able to hold our own. It'll be a slow advance, but that's better than being stuck here.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more important things. You're the heroes, after all.
I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms, but if their sacrifice means anything, I have to live on.
We're not going down without a fight.
Just be careful. And please stay alive.
Thanks. We will. Now, go. There are other people to save out there.
That's where I didn't help. That's where I didn't go. The Fatui you guys mentioned.
Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
You really made me come back here just to see what I caused. What happened because I wasn't here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I wasn't there.
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. We're nearly at breaking point.
Everyone is.
Given how few of us are left, I think it's time we cut our losses. This base is as good as gone.
God, it's crumbling.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
With our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war effort. Even if we do join them. Please bear this in mind as you make your decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are. Really? Even after my less than rousing speech?
That's all we have.
Why would we give up now,
right?
after everything we've been through? We didn't stick it out this far just to admit defeat.
We can't give another inch to the Abyss. We have to fight them back. If not for our own sake, then at least for our fallen brethren.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan!
It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Except it's like 100 times worse.
Huh?
Is the black hole active again? What? Huh?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the
Dude,
abyss.
there's a huge fog in between where we can get to them.
Then let's head over and check on them!
Mualani and Wayna, dude, you guys have to go. Holy shit. This is the most tense.
What the? Paimon can't believe it!
Fuck, I recognize her. But I even went to save them though. She was with the Fatui. Fucking nasty black hole.
It's too darn strong, our attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry!
Battlefield intel. Oh god, because this...
There's just one battle report left and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is
What
the
is
first
that?
report we've had in ages.
Is that like a stronger
the
pylon?
messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone.
Abyssal activity dire. Leyline status disordered. Dude, it just went up to 4 figures. It was barely 1,000 the last time we checked. And it went from 54% to 76? It's like taking root inside of the ground, you know. Abyssal Tumor. God, this feels so helpless. Oh. Ah, shit, that one's solidified too. It's another tumor.
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Oh, you can see the energy. Ooh. It's all over this... their tribe. Oh god. Oh god, is there a tumor there? Please tell me they evacuated in time. Oh, but that dropped out of nowhere though. How could they have anticipated? Oh. They wouldn't have time to prepare anything. What about... Wayna. Oh god, the chief. There's like at least 6 something bodies I saw. Jesus Christ.
Traveler, this war is getting too much for Paimon to take.
Don't be afraid, Paimon. I know we can win this.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, we've never faced something this dire. Of this scale, too. God, it's overwhelming, almost. It looks so desolate. You can't see life anywhere right now. This feels like Natlan after the Cataclysm. I'm sure Natlan was in a much worse state, but...
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing.
Oh no. Oh god, the big guy.
Move out! You've got to get out of here!
It's solidifying too fast. We can't destroy it. The tumors.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one
I even
thing that
recognize her
well
from the
abyssal
Children of
energy is afraid
Echoes.
What's this?
Water. And some snacks. You look like
Oh
you need
no,
it.
keep that. Jesus,
I'm
we have
guessing
so
you've
much
been
food on our
supporting the fight all over
backpacks.
the map. Sounds like you need a breather.
I can take
And
that as
it's
your
high time
rations.
You took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
As long as that dark monstrosity remains unbeaten, gathering together might actually put a target on the Children of Echoes' backs.
Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
There you go, buddy. It's still gonna hurt for a few days, but apart from that, you're on the mend.
Toto? Toto, is that you?
Oh, it's the same. The Toto we rode on when we first went into Natlan.
Toto was the only member of his family who didn't flee from the invasion. I don't know if he was being territorial or what, but he stayed and fought the Abyss. If you hadn't gotten here when you did, he may not have made it.
Dude. Kinich, please get the fuck out of there. If you don't leave, you can't retreat then. Guys, this already feels like the finale. How the fuck are they gonna... What are they gonna do in Act 5?
Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in!
Oh. Okay. Nice going, Kachina.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here, we've run into a few of these already. Baka gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Xilonen and I stayed behind as the rear guard.
She and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons.
Please go, yes.
You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
I know you've triumphed in the tournament, but this is even beyond you. Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Go. Hey, Baka. Come on, bro. We gotta save the weekend. Ooh. Not a moment to rest. Holy fuck. Yeah. Okay. Wait, whoa.
This shall not be my fate.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more
Screwed to
casualties by the
shit
look
right
of things. Yeah.
Evacuating people to the stadium.
Good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Extremely dire.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate?
History is just repeating itself right now. Act 5 is us becoming a therapist and giving everyone therapy. Yeah, that would be the true endgame. 6 to 7 hours of going through every Natlanese. Great, you made it on here unscathed. Kinich came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the children of Echoes. Even the collective of Plenty was affected, and they're the furthest away. The worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chasca's tribe? She said she was gonna take Chuychu home to rest for a while.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the Flower Feather clan.
Yeah. Paimon sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
Until the Post-Archon succeeds in her plan, every life we save is worth it.
We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather clan, hang in there. We're coming. Wait, over there! It's Chasca and Chuychu!
Traveler! Over here!
Oh.
Hurry!
Oh god, please tell me Koichi's okay. I can see her sitting on the ground right now. Oh fuck. Oh no.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
I'll help her. Right. Yeah, we can. If it's recent, we can just absorb it. It hasn't done long-term damage yet. Thank God, Lumion. Quick thinking.
Please, save her. How's that, Chuychu? Any better now?
Chuychu!
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Chasca, I used to think Mom and Dad
Oh
were
my-
crazy for adopting you.
Do not talk like that.
I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well, we were always the same.
Hush, Chuychu. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay?
Jesus. Was she just
I'll carry you there.
Was she just, like, infected, or was she wounded, actually?
The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you. Or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now,
Please save these words for when you two get back to the stadium.
I never really understood what it's like for you.
Not here.
The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just...
They're not.
agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not.
Come on, we...
Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me?
Dude, we cured her contamination.
All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chasca. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Koichi! Koichi!
Oh my god.
Koichi?
Oh god. Oh no, no, no. Chasca. Fuck, her thing's flaring up. Jesus, Chasca, you have to keep it in now.
What happened?
I think she's okay now. Let's give her some space while she cools down.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
God. She couldn't even help it, but she knew Koichi. God. She knew she wouldn't want that. Fuck, oh shit, it's even like in her nature, because she was, fuck. She was contaminated like that, but she held it in for her. Oh, fuck.
Koichi did say that Chasca needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
Because she's gone.
If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too...
Could we though? She was so fucking wounded.
Wait. What's happening to Chasca?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning.
She got chosen.
And each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun.
Okay.
Or maybe a dark, empty void.
My tears didn't drip out. It was fucking close to. It was welling up here. You're from 500 years ago.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain I endured.
Fuck you, Mihoyo.
And finally,
oh my god,
transcended.
He's the last hero.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
Don't throw more at me right now.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chasca.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero, and in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Fuck me, guys. This is just Act 4.
Time for this war to end.
May the Wayab grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours, and we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty.
For the doctors and soldiers, we can't touch those.
Ah, it's you. Glad to see you're both all right.
How's your son doing?
No idea. Communications have dried up, and there are too many wounded people to attend to. Right now, my focus is on them. But I trust him. I know he'll make the right call even when the going gets tough. He's my son, and I'll always be proud of him.
Oh, wait.
It's you two. Fantastic. I'm so grateful for all your encouragement. So many people in Natlan see it as an honor to fight the Abyss, but then they let the excitement get to their heads and end up putting themselves in great danger. You were right. It's important to fight, but it's also important to stay alive. We fight for the people we love, and also for the chance to see them again. I shared your thoughts with my brothers in arms, and they were inspired too. Now everyone's fighting with more determination, and we're turning the tide. So once again, thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
You guys made it.
You're okay! Oh, thank goodness! We were worried sick about you guys.
So you made it to safety, huh? Was it a smooth journey?
We still couldn't save most of his squad.
Not exactly. We ran into a bunch of abyss monsters and had to fight for our lives. But I gotta hand it to these folks. They really rose to the occasion. They fought every bit as well as trained warriors.
Guess the old muscle memory's still intact.
I feel very lucky to be alive. We have to keep surviving, so we can start to take back what we've lost. You guys better make sure you keep surviving too.
The Saurians I came back with were intent on following the other warriors into battle. There was just nothing I could do to stop them. That officially makes me the most useless member of the unit. But at least I know enough about Saurian medicine to help treat their injuries.
Everyone, are you ready?
No, they're all here.
A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
God, he's so huge. Send those fuckers back from where they came.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn.
All the warriors from 500 years ago.
For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
God, we have not seen much of Iansan.
Anointed
I've just realized.
She shone with the light of 1,000 stars.
We really haven't, given that she is marketed in the Tevat chapter trailer.
Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death,
We know
the
yours.
omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Oh man, damn, this kinda sucks though. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph.
Oh. That's her Night Soul Glow.
To remember the pain I endured.
Pink and green.
And finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
Ooh. Ooh.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
Summon of power Shibalanke. God damn! It's like the same symbol in her mind palace.
I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Shit! Uh-huh. Yeah, really, light against...
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This is for all those who gave their lives for Natlan. Everyone, let's go.
We'll come with you.
Okay. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end.
We didn't do enough.
If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
I have faith in you.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Not gonna lie, I think other people would mistake this for some kind of rave party or something. Or something.
Letting brave names echo!
Wait. Oh, this portion you can contact the characters in the map compared to earlier. I see.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
Oh, and did you hear the soundtrack right now? Fuck, that's cool.
Aerial support from Mauvika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Use my power to destroy the Abyss Tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, cool. Then I won't miss anything. Please let me heal. Cool. Okay, cool.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mualani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Ororon!
Okay.
Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
Still getting the carrots, bro. There's a roll, I can't.
Coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
How dare you, insolent, contemptuous!
Done.
Oh.
Thank you, Mauvika.
Thank you, Mauvika. What's Capitano doing?
Area secure. What's your status?
Commander, we're facing a huge wave of monsters.
Ooh.
Requesting urgent backup.
Acknowledge. 200 meters out.
Bro.
I'll fight my way to you.
Backup has arrived. Alright, give him hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
Commander, all enemies neutralized. Calling in.
Oh, looks like they can hold their own just fine.
I'm so sorry, Xilonen. Holy shit.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
I got you.
Kachina, over here! I'll send you up, it'll be quicker!
Wee, that's like riding a spirit blade. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly. Oh, whoa.
Chasca's unleashed her suppressed beast.
Oh, damn.
Justice reigns from above.
Whoa. Wow.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put some everyone, death is now off the table.
So sorry.
Let's give him everything.
Sorry, I killed it already. Oh my fuck, but it...
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the Abyss Tumor.
All good here at the
I
People
love
of
this
the
new
Springs
dialogue
Tumor.
box, by the way.
We crushed it. Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already?
Very efficient.
You
Ha
have
ha
no
ha.
idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. Iansan, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured. The Abyss forces are weakening.
Yeah, their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side.
The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess they've realized that the Ode of Resurrection is a game changer, so now they're going to try to destroy the Sacred Flame.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
Defense mission.
More Abyss Tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out.
God, they're scared now. They're desperate.
This is the final battle.
Woo! Hey yo, I know it's all over comms, but oh yeah, throw him at me. What you got? What you got? Oh, archers? God, you guys are pathetic. Stupid. Stupid. Look at this. This feels so epic right now. Holy shit.
Laid bare.
What? What, you got more? Huh? Oh, whoopsies. Exactly. For Natlan.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Yeah, I would like to cry out as well, but I think I'll be too loud.
Hear the echoes of
Like, they're weakened too. See, it takes no effort to take down their illusions now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Get out of here. Gang woo somewhere else, bitch. Oh, ruin golems? Whoopsies. Faced so much of them before.
Go on. Everybody stand back. Transfixed. Bring it.
Oh, I see. It's not because they're weakened. It's right, of course. The Night Soul blessing energy is stronger now. Come on. Come on. Ooh. 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 Punch, 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 punch. Oh no, fucking laser beam. Yeah. What? The fake sky? We broke the outer shell. That's nice, but that's kind of more dangerous, no? Everything outside the...
We won! We won!
Not... So gotta... Look at all this Fatui with us, cuz. Ooh. Oh. Dude, but did you see what the false sky beyond the shell looked like? Red and like fragmented pieces of something. That's crazy how she ripped in to the shell.
Everyone.
Is no one gonna address
we are
it?
gathered
Okay.
here to celebrate a glorious victory.
It does look like a moon. Yeah, it does.
It is a victory forged by each and every
And
one
most
of
concerningly,
us, and we
it's-
should all be proud of
it's
what
a
we
fog
have accomplished.
Of red engulfing all of it. That's
We
no
emerge
good.
victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We
Yeah,
have not
see.
destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss
Is it just the Night
underestimated
Kingdom we have to
Natlan's
worry about
forces,
now?
and they have suffered a devastating defeat.
Or what's beyond
It
the
will be
shell?
a long time before
What's
they
beyond
are
the
able
fake
to pose
sky?
a threat to us again.
Scaramouche was onto something all this time.
After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
What the hell? That threw me for a... His voice does not match his... Okay, whatever.
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too
Sure,
strong.
dude.
Contact with it would be instantly lethal
Maybe he
to
just
anyone
sounds
else.
youthful, who knows?
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture.
Shit.
Thanks to every
Would
one of
we
you, we
venture
have already
out?
secured an enormous victory.
There's a hole in the sky
Tonight.
now.
Let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should
It's
be
crazy
forgotten.
though. You know, I was dead ass a little worried when I heard there's no map expansion for 5.1. But bro, I was foolish. They wrote something like this anyway. This is grander than sealing the primordial waters in the Fortress of Meribed. How did they keep doing this? They're blowing my expectations away. What do they have reserved for Act 5? I'm so terrified now.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Koichi.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
El Capitano.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Hey, Captain!
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Aye to that. That segment was so good. From the start of the siege, the invasion.
Kinich, you are one lucky devil. I don't know how the heck you're still alive.
I'm in a zero-tolerance mood right now. Stop being so flippant.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ajaw? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. One measly victory and it's all gone out to your head. You'd all be mincemeat by now if not for the heroic deeds of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula.
Alright, credits. Well, credits due. Here's a bunch of grapes for your trouble.
Don't treat me like I'm your pet parrot.
How are the signs of the canopy and the collective plenty? The messengers are the worst ones affected. I expected there will be delays on all the deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although fortunately, a lot of people have said they're willing to help out part-time. That should alleviate the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chasca hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Chasca was killing it in the whole thing.
Well, what you know, these are pretty tasty. Oh, servant, one more bunch of grapes, post-haste.
Okay, Polly. Polly.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Nah, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now. How are things at the People of the Springs base? There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Order of Resurrection.
We did our best, right? I mean, we suffered the casualty of around 4,000.
I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior.
Did you see him, by the way? At one point, he was in the foggiest mists of, like, abyssal energy.
You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking. Especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Thank you.
Hey, Ororon! How are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Citlali's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm still somewhat in disbelief that a united people prevailed against the Abyss.
Do I sense some regret in your words?
A degree of regret is inevitable, but above all, I feel profound admiration.
Thanks, Captain.
Welcome. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still...
Mauvika.
I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now. That's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch! Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future.
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow.
So critical, it tore through reality.
It's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. There's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes.
We have, yeah.
In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
So I can look back on my journey with a clear conscience. I can't just turn a blind eye to injustice, because Paimon hates to see people suffer. These are all my reasons, really. I'll go with one.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
That's always the plan. We'll be ready for it in 12 weeks. I mean, that's Celestia over there. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! That's why you guys meant subtle. I was like, how could it be subtle? Oh, Citlali.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, March.
Oh, hey, Citlali. What's up?
Citlali explains her concerns about Mauvika's death.
Natlan must pay the price for Mauvika's use of the ruler of
This is what she learned
power.
at the beginning from
that price is death. And only Mauvika's death can clear the debt. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mauvika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list.
Mum?
Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Oh god.
Go easy though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
That's yeah, sure.
Right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious.
Oh no, it's her mind palace.
I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro-Archon. Why should I train you?
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here. Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised them tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro-Archon one day.
Yeah, because she was with the Scions. See, the same like sigil.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know.
Wait, Burkina? This is when that guy was young. With the huge
You
Saurian.
need to scowl. You lost and I won.
From
It's no big
Kinich's,
deal. You want me to be happy for
tribe
you when
quest.
your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one.
She knows how it played out back then.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe? Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Leader. Well, she is a leader.
That was fantastic.
Mon Dieu.
Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro-Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro-Archon. But would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Post-Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
Lies at the end.
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
We walk the righteous path, and the Post-Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
He's speaking.
It is still not enough.
Oh, wow. The exchange with the first Post-Archon.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power.
How does the shade of death look like?
My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength, and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in.
Hey.
As you know, I've asked you to
yeah.
come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I've received the gift from the Lord of the Night.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the final battle.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone.
Ah, no.
But if it can,
Can't have that.
I'd really love your help.
Is the Order of Resurrection working again?
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations.
Well, I've barely drank
but
from
I can
my fucking
promise that it will work reliably on you.
I just realized I was so invested. There's still like 2/3 of this fucking thing left. And I'll join you in battle.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You'll need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
Separated for the whole of Act 5. That's longer than we've ever had. Only for a short time? Yeah, sure. Short. I'll be a complete mess, I'm sure. But only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
Dude, we've had about like 2 of these already. About the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking.
Did you see that? We're gonna ask about the false sky.
With everyone rallying together,
and the moon
I'm
fragments.
sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war.
I'm gonna guess she doesn't know much about that.
As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice.
About the false sky and the strange fragments.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place.
Moon sisters. Perhaps.
However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble.
It's because none of the other nations really needed to blast into the sky. About the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone."
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria.
That was his home.
Somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
I have no more questions. Just say we're finishing.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Post-Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
Hey.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
X-fucking-Q's what? Renova? I'm gonna write this down real quick.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future,
I need your help.
What does that mean? Oh. Read the letter. Yep, I think I know where that is. Oh wow, we're right here. Record penned by all. May the Wyab grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as the forest, written by those who mourn them. You see many a familiar name on it. Waida, Vichama, Bats, Koichi, Hunza. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours. We look forward to meeting you again one day, in a world of wonder and beauty. In the next life, then. Wow. That's crazy, fellas. That was Act 4, not Act 5, by the way. Act 4. And we had a full-scale map-wide invasion. It felt like a war because it was. It is. How do they top things like this? That's the best build-up we've had. Even more so than Act 4 Fontaine. King Deshret was cool. Sealing the primordial waters. Also nice. But it's just the scale of this. It's so overwhelming. Towers over the other Act 4s. Definitely. There were so many revelations throughout 3 and 4. Mostly in 4. Captain from Gonria. The origin of elements. Renova. Her ties with Natlan. Do you see something? It's... The moon's surface isn't flat. It has something imprinted onto it. Looks a bit like the Unknown God's power. Yeah, the whole red-ish hue. That blast was so powerful, huh? Murder of Bert. Exactly right. God, I need to see his reaction to this one. He's the one that's an expert in all this. This act alone really confirms a whole bunch of theories. I'm just curious why there's something engraved onto the surface at all. Yeah, and in Act 5, Mauvika said, we have to, me and her, have to go face the abyss head on. I'm not worried that they're gonna top Fontaine now, definitely. I'm gonna have to mull this over in my head for the rest of today. Holy shit. You can find a fragment of it somewhere in the Natlan map. Deadass? You don't mean, wait, you don't mean the moon, the fragment here, the meteor, because there was a quest about a boy wishing, like using it as some sort of wishing thing. This is that. This is the, but if this is the same as the fragment in the sky, and the kid called this, thought this was some sort of wishing stone. One thing I'm still, I guess it's realistic, which I'm glad they did it that way. But God, we lost so many in the span of a single act. Yeah, the Traveler may be the Traveler, but we can't be in so many places at once. With that being said, Natlan now has its 6 chosen heroes, and we fended off the Abyss for now. This has been Act 4 of Natlan's Archon quest. I wonder what's the weekly boss going to be like. Imagine it's some sort of manifestation from beyond the false sky. It would look completely otherworldly. Something we've never seen before. I guess the one thing I'm worried about is the whole strike thing getting sorted out by then. Because that would really be... that kind of suck. Of course, it's fair, you know, no one wants to be replaced by AI, but it kind of really disrupts live service games like this, like Genshin. But, you know, with something like them assembling in the middle of the stadium, all the 6 heroes, and then Kinich was just mute, man. Narwhal's kind of otherworldly, but, you know, like some sort of scarier abomination, right? A whale we're familiar with, but what if it's a concept we can't even understand? Really appreciate you guys coming out today and experiencing this with me. I hope you guys had a great time. Really happy you guys are always here to experience this with me. So until then, bye!